would you suggest the best options are for tracking food when someone has a bad relationship with calorie counting, but you're delivering a more hands-off service? So MyFitnessPal might not be an option, and they insist food prepping is not available to them time-wise.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to get into a rant about MyFitnessPal. I think you need to get them to create some level of awareness around their current habits. So I always start people there before I even start coaching them or giving them any information. It's getting them to record and reflect on their current food choices, how they feel about them food choices, what they would maybe do differently, so they can start to see, when I eat these things, I feel shit, or I don't have much energy, or I'm hungry a lot. Whereas when I eat these things, I actually feel good and I feel like it's a good choice. Then you can start to maybe give them a bit of education, whether that's a PDF that teaches them about different nutrients, why it's important and how much of them they should be getting, whether it's a webinar, something like that, if you're taking a more hands-off approach, and get them to coach themselves through it. Okay, look at what you've just written down for the past week or so. What do you think is maybe missing? What steps could you start to take to add certain things that are missing? And again, if they're not going to be able to food prep, what does food look like for them currently? Is it grab and go? Is it from the shop? Is it from cafes that are near them? And just asking them again, okay, what choices are there that might give you more of the nutrients that you need and might help you feel X, Y, and Z way? It's all about coaching and putting it back onto them. If you're taking a hands-off approach, you've got to create some awareness, educate, and then coach them to start to make some changes themselves. Because it sounds like they're already coming to you with like barriers of, I can't track and I can't meal prep. Okay, what can you do then?